Hey everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz, and welcome to our replay of the Allied Campaign in Panzer Corps Gold. We're up to Scenario 13, and we get to go on the offensive this time. This also, like Scenario 12, is at El Alamein, but this time, instead of defending against the Axis forces, we get some payback. We're going on the offensive. Before we start into the scenario, we're going to take a look at our leaderboard. Which one of our generals, which one of our leaders is at the top of the kill charts? Then we're going to jump right into the action and get started. Before we jump into the scenario, let's take a quick look at our leaderboard as we're starting a new scenario tonight. Parkera with his bloody first armor still at the top of the board with 42 kills. And these are organized basically by the unit numbers. So we have to go down to our fifth column, our fifth row really, to find Goose, who's right behind him with 41 kills, and then Flaky with his 7th Armored Brigade right behind him with right at the same number with 41 as well. Then scattered around the 30s, we had Custard with his 9th Fighter Group with 32 kills, and Zach's Recon with 32 kills as well. Now, these are the units that basically started the early campaigns with us. So these are the kind of the leaders of the group so far. And unfortunately, we did lose our first named leader in the last battle. Jock's 6th Engineers were gone. So we have brought back Jock Jr. to lead a new engineer brigade in this battle as well. Now, we have a few others to take a look at. We've got a few other named people here. If we look at Tormard has 2 kills with his artillery unit. Nicevid has 7 with his commandos coming on late. Then scattered around, you can see basically the artillery doesn't get very many kills. Most of them have 2 or so. Anti-air has picked up 6, which is a surprise. And then our newer units coming in here towards the bottom one. I did also add, so there's Jock Jr. with the 21st Engineer. They did pick up 1 kill. They came in and ambushed a unit at the end. So he has kind of already started off. And then I decided to add a new armor unit to the game, and I made myself the commander of it. I'll try not to give myself too much favoritism here. So there's our leaderboard. Now let's jump into the campaign. So welcome back everybody. It is pretty much the exact same map that we had last time, except some of the terrain's been modified a little bit and the objectives are different. So in the last Alamein, so first Alamein, we were on the defensive, and boy, we got humbled pretty badly. We got beat up there pretty significantly in the back half of that game. I am up for revenge this time. In this battle, we are on the offensive. You can see up in the top corner of the map, we have 1 German objective, and then we have 5 other shiny objectives scattered basically directly to our west. And our goal is to take all 6 of these objectives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in order to achieve a decisive victory. I've scattered our forces across in a line to the east of them, and basically our plan is to have 3 army groups, if you would. One that's going to cut straight northwest along the coast and try to take these first 2 objectives here. Then we've got a kind of a group in the middle that's going to cut west and try to take these 2 German-held objectives. Then another group down in the southern part of the map that's going to try to cut west and take this Italian objective. And if there's anything we've learned in our 2 near defeats, is that we have to make sure nothing can get behind us. So this group that heads down the south is going to kind of sweep up through this barren area, make sure there's nothing lurking in the shadows, and then hopefully the final goal, all of our army group will descend on this last German objective here. So the scenario description says we're in for a slugfest, and there's a lot of mines. So I'm going to zero in now as kind of pulling the map closer here. You'll notice in our northern force here we have these cool looking tanks which are Scorpions. These are minefield busters. And so apparently, I don't quite know how these work, but I think we move them in and they attack minefields, or they can just move through minefields. And it sounds like they're going to be important. Now I've also noticed too is if we look at the map closely here, we can see no enemies here. So I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming there's enemy forces around the objectives, right? This also is a 22-turn battle, so it's going to be a while. But we're going to get through this, and we're going to make it. We're going to keep driving on. So let us start out. And I think our first objective here is going to be to try to figure out where the enemy forces are. So I've got some kind of random moves. We don't want to go walking into minefields. We also have a lot of units that have been attached to our forces. So this is, for example, a 2nd New Zealand Division. They've been attached to us, and so we can kind of push them through the minefields. I hate to say this, it's probably really not a good thing to say, but since they're not our core units, I think they're a little bit more expendable. Shh, I didn't say anything. I have gone through also in the meantime, I've upgraded all of our units to the maximum of their ability. So we've got everybody overpowered and amped up, and I'll talk about where people are as we go along, but let's get started. So first, we got to try to identify where the enemy are, and so let's send this New Zealand unit up here to the northwest. Ooh, oh, they ran into mines. Okay, so there's mine. We can't see the mines, and we lost a unit already. Excellent. Well, let's try out this Scorpion unit here. So we just come up here, and we attack it. It punches the mines out. So it works like engineers then. Oh, well, that's not super helpful. I suppose it is somewhat helpful. Let's move up this South African Infantry Division, see what's there. Just know there's mines there, but we do not want to lose one like that. Oh, there's mines everywhere here, and German infantry in the desert. Okay, so we're starting to get a sense where the minefields are. I don't see any up here. Let's push forward with... Now, one of the things I'm thinking, I think we want to be cautious here, because we have 22 turns. It sounds like that's a long time. So let's be a little cautious and see if we can prevent some of our infantry from just kind of walking into these minefields here. Anything happened? Oh, nice. So we did save them by moving there. Now, I did put an engineer unit up here somewhere. Where are they? South African Infantry. I thought we had engineers up here somewhere, too. Is our nearest engineer? Well, maybe we'll just have to let the Scorpion do its business here. We can move... There's got to be mines here or here, huh? This is Parker's 1st Armor up along the coast here. If there were mines here, they would have seen them. So this must be open. Okay. We're not going to attack the mines. It's 1-to-1. That would be crazy. Huh. That's it. Okay. So the question is, I think we can push our Scorpion, this Scorpion, up to the north on the next turn. But we're going to be kind of bottled up behind these mines for a while. Unless we can... I think that's a hole in the minefield? We can't get there anyway. Okay. Let us keep moving forward, though, here. So these mines, we're going to send this unit to the 4th Indian Division. Oh, they hit mines. Ambushed. -1. They got through there. Okay. There is a lot of mines here. We have to be quite careful. There can't be mines here because we're right next to them, right? So let's move... let's send our Scorpion up here. And have them move here. And we need to clear some of these mines down here. Let's come down here. We can attack that minefield. -1, -10. Good, so that's clear. Then we can push Goose's recon up this way. Oh, wow, there's a lot of mines here. This is going to be a slugfest. They're going to get hit by the artillery on that first move. We'll move them again later. Let's move our 17th Armor cautiously forward and see if there's any... Yep, mines there. And let's move artillery up 1. We're not going to get attacked, are we? Just that artillery unit's going to hit us. I wonder if there's anti-air in there, because we could for sure see that. We're going to need some engineers up here, too. Where are our engineers? Are they over here? Jock Jr., yes. Okay, get busy, Jock Jr. We need your troops here. Let's move them up right up here in their Bren carriers. Let's get the 19th Commandos, another new unit. Move them up in their carriers here. We're not finding any more minefields, are we? Here we have Nicevid's 13th Commando. Let's move them forward to... Oh, ambushed by the mines. -1. Okay. There's a lot of mines here. Now, we have Greeno's paratroopers down here. That one's got to be safe. So let's move them forward here. Gosh, there's just... Whoa! Mines everywhere. Okay, we're going to need a lot of engineers. Good, here's our 20th engineer. They are new. So let's... Oh, we have to be on... Okay, we can't be on our trucks here. We're going to need to punch through here as well, too. So let's move our engineers up here, and the next turn they'll clear these mines. Looks like it's just going to take... Wow, there's mines everywhere. Okay, let's move Goose's recon here. Mines there. Okay, let's move... We're just going to have to kind of crawl forward here. We don't want to go wandering into these minefields. We're going to move one here. Mines there. Okay. Looks like there's a little passage around this one. I wonder if it's open or not. Wow, we're just going to have to cut our way through the minefield. We're not going to be able to remove them all, for sure, right? So we're going to have our engineers open up some kind of a pathway and then hope there's nothing behind it. Although maybe there's more behind that. In the meantime, we'll just have our armor kind of... Let's send this one down here. And maybe our air... Do we be bold here and have our fighter do something? Let's think about that for a second. Let's move forward with our Churchills up here. Oh, by the way, we have a new upgraded Churchill tank. It's Churchill version 4, and its attack against armor is doubled. It's an incredibly strong unit, so I'm really excited for that. be able to put those to use. Let's move that here. Let's move our anti-air up into the fray. And we've got these attached 10th Armored Valentine 4s. Let's send them down to the desert here. And pretty much that leaves us just with our Air Force. The question is, can our Air Force can attack mines? I mean, it's something, I suppose. And they'll get to spot kind of a little bit what's around here. So let's... I wonder if there's anti-air up in these hills anywhere. Let's move here and attack the minefield. So -1, it's good for experience. And that might... Yes, okay, that spots a little bit. We can see up there now. Interesting. I would like to hit this, but I'm afraid what's behind it. But let's be a little bold down here. We have some attached a fighter here. Let's send them over here. Might help us identify what's beyond the mines here and stuff, okay? -2. Oh, German paratroopers in the desert. Italian paratroopers in the desert. Okay. We're going to be a little bold and send our 10th Air and try to hit this artillery. Hopefully there's no anti-air around. -3. Excellent. And I don't think there is. There's this thing. But it doesn't look like there's anti-air, which means I think we can bring our tactical bombers down here and start hitting these infantry. Let's hit this paratrooper group first. That'll get us some more spot. -5. Now we're getting our good attacks. Oh, some artillery here. We have 1 tactical bomber left. Let's bring it down and hit this artillery, and hopefully we're safe. -1. Ah, bad luck rolls continue. That, I think, brings us to the end of the first move. Everybody's moved. It looks like our first opponent is this swath of minefields that we have to face. We did have a few casualties incurred by the minefield, but let's see what the Germans do in their response. Some units have not moved yet and turn. No, whatever. I'll be a second. I'm just going to find that. What hasn't moved yet? Oh, right. Okay, you can move again. Yeah, let's do it. That'll get us out of the range, I think, of the artillery. And we'll see if there's anything else. Nope. So there's no mines there. Interesting. Can we sneak through that hole then? Okay. Well then, that makes it interesting. Can it move again? We could attack. Anyway, okay. Where's Zach's recon? He should be able to move again too then, right? Right here. So we can come down here and see if there's any minefields in this area too. Good, this is helpful. Anything? Anything? No. This might be, at least, maybe it's open until this, right in front of the units here. But we might be able to make some progress down here. We do need engineers. Where's our engineers down here? Oh, here they are. No, that's a Free French Brigade. Oh, they're right here. They're in the Bren carriers. Okay, so we're going to have to cut through the minefield here and then spread out. That should work. So that means we need to pound this infantry in the hills to get by them and then cut north and west. Northwest and southwest. Northwest and southwest to get by them. Okay, let's see how the Germans respond now. Some units have not moved yet. Yes. They hit our infantry with artillery. Okay. That's to be expected. Minor flesh wound. Oh, anti-air, -6. Oh, damn it. That was naive, wasn't it? Oh, that's our tactical bomber. So we're going to have to get him out of there. Oof. Wow, that was not pleasant. That hurt. Okay, let's go up there. At 5. Good lord, we're going to have to take a whole turn to refresh him. Should be safe down here, though. But, okay, let's skip that for a second. Wow, that was painful. Very, very painful. Now let's get our engineers. Which one do we want to clear? Let's clear this one. This looks the best. So let's have them attack this minefield and clear it. They lose some casualties. They clear the minefield. We should be able to... Let's move forward and see if there's anything else. Oh, there's more mines, but nothing right there. Okay. Which means that we can have this fighter hit this unit for sure. No damage, but that's okay. Go back and get gas. Let's have our tactical bomber here. Move it here. Will he be able to get down and hit it in the air? I think they will, won't they? The range of 3. Actually, what's the range on this anti-air unit here? To click on it. Anti-air range. To click on information. Range is 13. That doesn't make sense. That's his attack force. Range is... Cost spotting range. Range right there. 2, 1, 2. So we should be safe if we come down here because we're going to have our troops in here. So let's bring this tactical bomber down here. And 1, 2, 3. Now he will get there. We're going to have him try to hit this infantry to the south. Just to give him something to do. -4. Good. Let's have this. Oh, for outstanding service, the 11th Tactical was awarded with the George Cross. Excellent. Let's have this fighter hit this artillery here, and they can break back out of the way. Okay, we're making a little progress here. Now, let's have Flaky 7th Armor, I think, push forward and try to hit this infantry. We have to try to break through here, don't we? Let's go. Are they the best ones to go through, or do we want to send JJ's 2nd Armor? -6, -6, it's the same. JJ's armor's got better defense. Let's send them through. So they're going to cut through here, attack this infantry. -6, excellent, good. And it pushes them out of the way. Good, now Flaky can follow and hit that. They're going to be defended by the armor, but it should still work. Let's send Flaky's armor here. Try to finish this unit off. Defended, no damage. -2. Excellent. We got our first kill. And that is Flaky's 42nd kill, putting him tied with Parkera, too, who just counting here, dude. Let's get our Grant up here. -5 to -1. Do we take that? I think we do. Let's take it and push it forward. Artillery, no damage. Good. Grant, this is attached. -5. And no damage. Excellent. We're pushing forward. Let's get these let's get paratroopers, greenhouse paratroopers going through here. Looks like everyone's going to go through the breach. I do want to see what's down here, though. Let's push forward a little bit. We know there's nothing there, so we can go here. Ah, mines all around here. Okay, so we can't get past these mines unless we had an engineer. That means we're going this way. So we're all going to try to cut through this breach in the minefield here. Let's get them up here. Let's have, what is this? This is commando unit. We need to identify where the mines are, but more importantly, we have to break through. Do we have engineers? Jock's engineers are right here. Okay. And we know there's no mines there. Where do we want to go through the minefield here? Probably further to the west. So let's send the 17th Armor forward, see if they can identify a minefield. They can. So let's bring now Jock's 21st up here and have them attack the minefield. They suffer some casualties, but they wipe out the minefield. Excellent. Now we can push forward with, let's get this Valentine tank down here. What else do we have to do? This is all piled up here. We need an artillery unit down here, don't we? And that is the French infantry. This is our 16th artillery. Let's bring them forward. Let's bring, I don't want to push through there with our commandos because they're going to be in the half tracks. They'll get mauled. We'll just crawl through. We're not in a great hurry here. Let's bring the artillery behind it just to protect. Now we can bring forward, let's go through here. Actually, let's go through, yeah, we should go through here with this. I know there's going to be anti-air up there, too. Otherwise, we'll be able to hit that. We have to go right against their armor here. But there's no choice. We just kind of have to do it. Unless we want to try to break through here and come around. See if we can force them out of their shell and see what's up there. Let's do that. Let's send a Scorpion this way. -1. It clears the mines. Excellent. We can push heavy weapons infantry forward. Let's get our anti-air forward. Goose's recon, Zach's recon. Could come up here, be heavy damage with that artillery behind it, but let's... They can move out again later, right? Let's find out what's up here. Okay, so what do we got here? This is some kind of a... This is artillery. That's artillery. I don't see any anti-air in here, but I want to make sure it isn't there. We could attack with disastrous casualties. We're going to leave that there for now. Okay, now let's come up here. We had an engineer unit, right? Where are they? Are they here? No, we don't have an engineer. We used them all. We need to get our tank up there. But there is nothing there. Let's push forward here with Parkeras first. Actually, let's send our infantry here and see what we can find out. There's got to be mines. There's the mines right there. Okay, so let's send our Scorpion. Oh, we punched a hole here too, didn't we? Let's pour through some units. Let's get them up into the mountains here. Okay, and then we'll put our Scorpion. Oh, gosh, it can't go forward there. I'd like us to be able to get along this highway here, but it can't reach unless we move this out of the way. Now can it reach there? Yes. Go there and punch a hole. Good. Our Scorpion punches a hole through the mines, and now we can come forward here. Oh, ambushed by mines. -1. That's my armored division. Bugger. There's more mines up here. Okay. Let's pull our artillery forward. Where do we want them to go? Let's go right here, I guess. Move our infantry. Gosh, we're just stuck behind these minefields. I didn't think they'd have double minefields there. That's pretty tricky. Pretty sneaky. Let's move them here. Our tactical bomber has been hit and is in serious trouble. Boy, that's an expensive prestige hit there, right there. Oof, that had a lot of experience, too. That's going to be expensive to replace. It's at 11, I think. Okay, I think we're good. I think we've moved everybody. We've broken through here. We've wiped out one unit. We're starting to advance. I think we can split this way and head for this Italian objective. We've broken through here, I think, but there might be more minefields there that we have to clear out. We'll just have to see. We'll have to move something up there first the next turn. But I think that's good. And here, we could attack, but we don't want to attack. I think they're going to attack us. Can we push through here? No, I think we stay there. We can't switch. We're just going to leave them there. That's going to be good for now. And I think that's it. Everybody's moved? Everybody's moved? I think we are good. Let's end our turn. All right. Artillery fires on our infantry, no damage. Artillery fires on our infantry, no damage. Excellent. Artillery fires on recon, -2. That's painful. Artillery fires on the Flaky's armor, but no damage. They attack us. -2. Do we get any damage on them? No, attacking us. Oh, gosh, is this Goose's recon? Taking some heavy hits here. Heavy fighting as we go to turn 3. Okay. Zach's 4th recon at the forefront here is taking a beating. I don't see anti-air up here. It would be a bold move to try to bring our anti-air up here to try to fight through this. I think we're going to have to do something else, though. But, okay, so let's take care of the pain here. Let's give them 269 to get 5 replacements. We need our tactical bomber, so let's do it. Okay, so they've replaced them. I'm going to think for a second, then we'll be right back. All right, let's just kind of work our way north to south. I think we can take each one of these independently and go from there. So we've got to get this armored unit, Zilla's 22nd armor, out of the way so we can bring the Scorpion up, clear out the minefield with the Scorpion. Good. That pushes us through there. Now we should be able to send Parkeras first up here and try to hit this infantry. Heavy infantry all over the place, but we got to move forward. Can we move this? Okay, good. Let's move our artillery forward first and hit that target. See if we can push through that way. -3. Good. That weakens them. Now let's get Parkera. According to the stats, it should wipe this infantry out, which would be a beautiful start to us. Come on, Parkera, deliver the blow. Ooh, defensive artillery. We didn't see. -7. Nice. Parkera gets the kill. That pushes it through here. Now they're kind of spent, and we have some armored units and some artillery here. But that gets us looking a very promising breakthrough here. Now, this is our Australian. They can't go anywhere, but they can get through on the next one. They're just kind of bottled up behind this minefield here. But not much we can do about that. Okay, so let's leave there for now. Now, down here, we've got Zach's Recon, which has taken a beating. We probably need to pull them out for reinforcements. They could attack, but they're going to get heavily damaged. Okay, we got to get some artillery up there. We've almost pulled through here. Let's see if we can figure out this one first. Now, I was thinking there might be mines here. And I don't know. Well, let's push Jock's 21st Engineers forward 1. See if there are minefields there. Excellent. Can they hit them? They can. Good. That was good. -1. They suffer some casualties. They clear their second minefield. And now we can push forward into this infantry here. Can we get there? We cannot get through with that. We can get through with the 17th armor, and they can slash right into this unit here. I think what we can do too is we can move them forward, and we can push our artillery forward and fire. Oh, we can't make it. I don't want to just fire onto minefield. That doesn't make sense. So let's have them -3 to 0. Looking still promising. Doesn't really matter, does it? Let's go for that one. No damage on the 17th armor. -3. Okay, good. And no damage. Excellent. And they hold. Okay, so they're going to get attacked a little bit next turn. But that's still looking fairly promising. Now, we've cleared that minefield. We've got the commandos waiting behind. We've got our second 3 breakthroughs. Up here, we have to figure out what to do. I'm going to get Zach's recon. We could either convert it to infantry. I think we're going to switch, attack, and then move. How about if we attack? We kind of need a wider breach here. We need to be able to take out this armor, but I'm afraid that there's anti-air up there too. The question is, where are their anti-air units? Attacking blindly into this artillery is killing us. We could push up here, and that would just give them 1 unit firing on us, which would be better. Kind of got to clear 1 more here. We do have our Scorpion. Okay. So let's pull Zach's recon back and out, and then we'll resupply them. Let's move our Scorpion up here and clear this second minefield right here. -1. -10. Good. Now, and there's no mines there. Good. So now we can send our 4th Indian Division up here. Ooh, -6, -8. This is nasty artillery. We kind of have to go forward, though. We have to do it. Let's do it. I'm not going to attack there for sure, but we'll hold there. Just to kind of start pushing through. Maybe we can come around them. I think we need to start doing that suppress and surround kind of thing, especially on this infantry here. So that means we need our artillery to start bringing to bear. They've already moved. They have not moved. Let's bring them over here to try to suppress this one, and maybe we can attack and wipe it out next turn. And we haven't seen any aircraft from them lately. Let's just move this forward 1 to play that role. Let's get our Valentines can kind of move. Everything's blocked up here, isn't it? But that's okay. Now, down south, we've got some promising movement down here. I think our move is with this engineer. We're going to clear this minefield here, because that can probably break units through this way. So let's do that. Let's clear the minefield. I suffer some casualties. No worries. We know there's no mines there. They could move forward, but let's push forward instead. Flaky's fast. JJ's second armor. Let's hit this artillery right here and punch through this. -8. Excellent. Brings it down to... And it surrenders. We hit it so hard. Is it something behind it? I wonder why. Ah, awesome. It was so intimidated by JJ's tanks. It just said, screw it, we give up. Now we're making progress here. Now we've got to show. This can move up here. We can hit this infantry in the hills. We got JJ, we got the commandos, Greenos commandos down here. Now we're making progress. Commandos can go this way. We do not have anti-air down here. Let's hit this artillery, I think. It's a little bit risky. Let's do it. I don't think they have anti-air over here. -6. Excellent. Good. That's going to reduce them a little bit. Now we can send Goose's recon forward and really hit this infantry hard. We're coming around the southern hole. They fire, but no damage. -6. Excellent. No damage taken. And that reduces them to 2. We can move our Grants on loan. These are British Grant tanks. We'll take them down here. Looks like we can finish off this artillery. Let's do that. -4. Excellent. The artillery fails. Good. And we have some fighters over here we might be able to use. Let's see if we can get Custer to kill. Where is Custard? Where did he go? I lost Custard. Custard, where are you? Come on. Where'd you go? Let's switch to seeing the air units here. Oh, there he is. Okay, so Custard, you can... Can you make it? You can. Let's come down. It says you're going to get 1, but I believe in you. Let's go. You got it. -1. Darn it. Didn't get the kill. Okay. But anyway, that's progress. Now we have Flaky's armor that can move. -7 on that one. -8 on this one. Let's push forward into the hills here with Flaky's armor and see if we can take out these paratroopers. -6. Okay. Did they surrender? No, but they went that way. And we have the 20th Engineer Let's keep them on the ground. They'll move forward. Greenhouse paratroopers, let's move them forward through the minefield. We've just broken through in all kinds of exuberance down here for sure. This is good. And the Free French Brigade, let's put them in their half tracks and get them. We don't want them near the enemy, though. Let's get them up here, which is good. We've got infantry down here, but I think there might be anti-air there, so I don't want to bring our planes over there yet. Okay. I like the south down here. Now what we got here, nice vids commandos, they're kind of stuck. I feel the question is, do we want to send them here to break through and come up here? Or do we want to have them piled up? I think this feels like it's going to... Well, wait a second, though. Let's think. Because this is our engineers. Jocks 21st can clear these mines on the next one, and then they can come up. So let's bring them a little bit closer up here. We've got a Valentine tanks. Let's put them in the traffic jam. Over here is the 19th Commandos. They can come up through here to be in their trucks. That's a little bit dangerous. Nevertheless... I think we're going to get a breakthrough here. We might need them. We're going to leave them there for now. We do have our fighters, and we have the tactical bomber now. That's been replenished. This is all done. I think the only one left here, we've got these infantry units here. What to do? Second New Zealand Division. I feel like we're going to need one infantry unit up here. So go up there. And then we're going to need another infantry unit down here. So go down here. We're going to try to just get through all these breakthroughs. Now the question is, what do we do with our fighters that doesn't get them exposed to anti-air fire? I feel like there's going to be something behind the middle here. I feel like there's going to be... I wonder up here if there will be. Let's take a risk with our Kitty Hawk, which is not one of our... I can't make it that far. With not one of our core units. Yeah, let's send the Kitty Hawk up here. That's not one of our core units. Let's see if we can reduce this artillery a little bit. Hopefully there's no anti-air units nearby. I wouldn't be surprised if there were, but... And then we have our 10th Air. I feel like there's an anti-air unit in here that's going to attack us if we move forward there, though. So we are going to have them rest. I don't see anything else we can really attack with them. We're going to... Well, actually, the Kitty Hawk's in front, right? So they'll probably attack the Kitty Hawk. So let's bring them forward here and just see if we can hit this infantry here. I mean, if we're taking a risk, we might as well take a risk with it. So, there we go. That looks like it's the end of turn 3 for us. We've made pretty good progress. We could move this infantry out of the way. Okay, that's fine. We should have replenished them with ammo, but... And we have this unit. Can they do anything? They can restock with... We can give them supply, which is good. More fuel. Anybody that's not moved, we should give them fuel. Otherwise, I think we're done. And everyone else down here has done their thing. Okay, that brings us to the end of turn 3. And let's see what happens. Some units have not moved yet. Yep, that's okay. So artillery fires on our artillery in the trucks. That is a range of 3. Oh, we got pummeled there. 9 to 10. Oh, Jocks, Juniors, Rangers, engineers get hit. Here comes some Italian tanks. They take a beating. Good against our elite infantry. Here comes the anti-air again. God, it's such a pain. But they've only got that one, apparently. Fighting here against... Oh, this infantry. Who is that? I forgot. Didn't catch that. Oh, that's our infantry division. Good. They put up a good fight. So, once again, our air takes a little bit of punishment from this... anti-air unit here. Our elite bombers, our 11th tactical, our best bomber unit gets reduced to 12. But we can't hold them back all the time. So we've been going about a half hour. I think that's going to be good for our first episode. So if we zoom back out here, we've broken through the minefields to the north. We've broken through the minefields in this second breach here to the north, the kind of the north central part of the map. We're breaking through to the central part of the map, and our by far our most substantial breakthrough has been down here in the southern part of the map, where we've broken through in a wide swath, and our forces are pushing forward to this first Italian objective. So cautiously optimistic here that we've had a pretty good first episode. Let me know what you think. We'll be back with episode 2 shortly. I'm going to try to put these out on kind of a regular basis now, and as we keep going through this campaign. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next episode.